Hey, what's going on, guys? So today I'm gonna be showing you guys how to take apart the fairings off your CBR1000rr or even just 1000 from 2012 to 2016 models. I don't see many videos on YouTube doing that, so I wanted to go ahead and share how to do it because I was frustrated when I was trying to figure it out and I couldn't figure it out. Anyway, so we're gonna be replacing the spark plugs today. Also cleaning the fuel injectors, and I'm going to show you guys how to get to all that stuff and how to do it easiest way that I know how to do it. So make sure you guys wear something that you guys don't mind getting dirty. Your hands are going to get dirty and your clothes might get dirty, but let's jump right into it. Alright, first off, I'm gonna back up a little bit. As you can see, we're gonna have to replace, we're gonna have to take this screw off right here. Then there's two screws right in here that we're gonna have to take off. It's focusing. There's the first screw, and then the second screw is right there. Right. So then we're gonna have to take off this screw, and then in the front of the bike, there are two screws right in there. Alright, so you can see those screws right there, and then there's another one up at the back, top corner, right back there. As you can see, everything with bikes are metric, so it's good to get something like this. I just got this from Home Depot. It's kind of rusted already, but it's got metric and then regular, whatever. I forgot what that's called. Alright, so I took off all four screws from the lower fairing. You're going to want a box or something to put them in if you don't know, if you're not familiar with your bike. Maybe take pictures of the where the screws were at, but just to show you, the fatter ones, these fat ones right here, these fat ones go on the rear side of the fairing, and then it comes with these long ones. They're longer than the fatter ones. So the way you can tell is by this bottom piece right here, it's fatter. It goes on the back of the fairing, and it comes with two of them. So there's two of them that are fat. That's a fat one, and then here's two skinny ones. These ones go on the front. Silver ones or different color ones go on the fairing, and this one goes on the top of the fairing, and you can see it's also fat. So these fat ones right here, these ones go on the top of the fairing, the front. I just removed this one from the front. The next one you're gonna remove is on the bottom. So the way I do it, that's what it looks like. This screw right here. There's two of them. There's one right here and one in the back there. So you're gonna have to find it. And it's best if you probably turn your wheel for this. So your wheel's not in the way, so you can get it. There's the second one. Right there. So go ahead and put those in the box. And I didn't use any type of special tool for that, other than this little screw right here. That's what I use, just to unscrew it and then get my fingernails in between it and pull it out. Now the other ones that are gonna be a little hard to get are the ones right in here. It's a screw right in there. There you go, you can see it. It's on the same thing on this side. Alright, and again, I wasn't using anything special. These are the screws that are in the fairing right there, and I just use this little thing right here. That's it. I just use this little thing right here, and there's 2 screws. You can see both of them in my hand right here. So, both screws, and I just use this. That's it. Now we're gonna pop off that fairing, and then you do the same exact thing to the other side. And there you go. As you can see, you removed that side of the bike, and now just do the same exact thing to the other side, and you'll be almost halfway done. Alright, remember, you never want to force anything open. If it doesn't open, don't force it. There has to be a situation, or there's a resolution to everything. So there has to be a problem for everything. So make sure that if it's not coming off, then go back and overlook everything. And I just want to show you guys one last thing real quick. I just want to show you guys for that left fairing, there are 2 small screws on the inside of the fairing, 2 small screws, 1 screw on the top of the fairing, and 1 screw that holds the fairing, the silver one, and 2 screws on the front side of the fairing. So it's a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 screws. So you might be missing some from riding or whatever, but just note that it's a total of 6 screws to take off the left side of the fairing. You might have less, there shouldn't be any more than that. Alright, now that we have all the fairings off the bike, this is what you should get and it should look like. We'll do a quick walk around. So left side, right side is off. You can see we're going to remove these panels right here, these ones, and all you do is just pull from the back, it's stuck in, and then it should just untuck from the front. That's it. So exposes that screw right there, and do the same thing to the left side, or your opposite side that you just did. All you do for the seat is you push it forward, pick up, take it off. That's it. And it's just these 2 screws. That's all that came off. 2 screws. You're gonna need a pretty big star head for it. So that's about the one that I'm using for it. And now that exposes all the internals, the batteries, and the 2 screws that you're gonna have to take off for the tank fairing, which is right there, right there. There's another one right in there, and on the other side. That's to take off the top tank fairing, which will expose the tank.
Towers on the track.
You see that they're all the same exact screws, 4 screws, and I just use the same exact Allen key that I used to remove all the other fairings. Now I'm going to take off the top fairing of the bike. So it might feel a little uncomfortable when you take it off. Just note that inside this, let's see if it focuses. Come on. Inside here, there's little hooks that hook onto the tank, to the gas tank. So you're gonna have to unhook that before you take it off the gas tank.